Toledo Ice basketball on the air, folks. Welcome back. Second quarter action, 50-34 is your score. Ice on top of the Detroit Wheels. And so far tonight, Steve, in this first half, it's hard to find a real weakness in the Ice game. You talk about defensive, you talk about the outside shots going, you've got penetration to the basket, unselfish play. I don't know, Steve. I mean, what do you do if your coach there's Coach Jobert right there? I mean, what do you do if you're him?
Well, right now, what they have to do is tighten it up on the defensive end. The Ice are getting too many easy shots. They're getting second shots. So what if you're a Detroit player, you have to control the boards first and foremost. But what Detroit is doing is they're settling for the first shot that they see. They're not moving the ball around the perimeter. They have to try to get more continuity into the offense, a la the Ice. The Ice are looking inside out. The game is won from the inside out, and they understand that, and they're starting to do that here tonight.
As you look at Aaron Bates here on the foul line, he was fouled very violently before the break, and he's rewarded with some foul shots that he converts, making the score 52-34. Under 4 minutes to play here in your first half. As you look at Jason Shaw penetrating to the basket, the runner, one-hander, won't go off the glass. Lionel Armstead on the push. Little wheel and deal. He'll spin, reverse, and get you the one-hand floater. And that's talent. That's all that is right there is talent.
I tell you, I've seen him do that enough times. The wheel and deal.
With a shot from Armstead, creates a 20-point deficit for the Detroit Wheels. The Wheels are spinning right now, trying to find an answer to what the Ice are doing. The triple team will knock the ball away on the post, and a great pass there to Dave Myers, making it 36-54. Aaron Bates is walking across the timeline. Send it down to JK. JK will spin, wants to work, actually gets fouled, but it isn't called. They'll stay on the floor. The ball will remain in possession of the Ice.
Well, once again, Jeremy King, strong and aggressive to the basket. Look at him. He senses the double team, spins away from it, going to the basket.
Out the ball game goes Mr. Paul Hayes, and into the ball game for the first time tonight is Travis Brown for Detroit. Bates, look for Sanders. Sanders wants to make a move. Nothing doing. Out to Armstead, pull up. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Saborn. Here comes Detroit. Offense called out by Shaw. Shaw looking for some movement right now.
Good perimeter defense by the Ice guards.
There's a nice fundamental move there, and going to the left hand off the up fake is Jordan Saborn. He'll actually go to the foul line for his efforts.
Saborn right there gives the show and go. Turns and faces. Look at him turn, gives the up and under move. That's a great up and under move going to the basket.
They teach that in grade school, right, Steve? That's what you got for your guy.
Well, I tell you, we started that today.
Coach over there, Lincoln Elementary, our own Steve Taylor, folks. So don't sleep on the advice. This guy, he knows what he's talking about. As the foul shot is missed by Saborn. This Detroit team, Steve, I don't know. They just, the word that you heard off of that first game was how dominant these guys were. And so far, things just not clicking for this squad, and the Ice have everything going.
Well, the Ice was right in it until a flagrant foul late in the game rather change the outlook of the game. But you see the Ice much more aggressive, much more decisive in there, attacking the glass.
How about that play right there from King to Bates to Jones? And you talk about fundamentals and team play and unselfishness, no better illustration than that play. Pull up. Good from Jordan Shaw.
Well, Shaw with his third triple already on the night.
Here's Bates. Armstead will take control, get everybody in order. Here comes Bates on the pop-out. Nice move. Takes right, goes left, and sends the ball in the corner to Sanders. That jumper will not go. Here's Myers. Tries to get up the floor. Ball out of bounds. Breaks the equipment over here of the DJ, so it could get violent down here. It's not always safe at courtside.
Well, I tell you, because there are always talented players flying, trying to make plays. And we saw Aaron Bates jumping into the passing lane and on that instance.
Got to keep your head up down here. Be aware at courtside as we look here at Reggie Riley. Wants to do something. Wants to go baseline. He draws the block there from AB. Aaron Bates on the foul there.
Aaron right there tried to slide over, couldn't quite slide. Picks up the player control foul.
Into the game now, a guy that we haven't heard much from tonight, but I'm sure we will here in a few moments, is Mr. Dubry Black. That's right, Black is a very important cog to this whole thing too, Steve.
Oh boy, DB definitely can fill it up. We saw him fill up the stat sheet the other night.
Shot no good there from Shaw. Sanders with the board. Armstead up the floor, and here's our man, Dubry Black.
Right on cue. DB right off the bench with a jumper. But Lionel Armstead dribbling with his head up the floor, looking for his cohort, who has found his way into the corner for the jump shot.
Under a minute in this half. 58-39. Penetration from Shaw. Kick out. Brown. Nothing doing. Sanders, another board. Armstead, reverse spin, up the floor. AB. Action at the basket. Nothing happening. No foul call there. Surprising. But nevertheless, Detroit right back. Maybe a travel right there. Shot no good from Brown. Rebound. Riley. Nothing happening.
Levi Jones right there with the big body and the presence in the middle.
1 second. Final shot. Excellent defense. And the ice hold to finish the half like they've been doing all night, Steve. There you have it. 58-39 at the end of 2. Wow. The Ice really have it going tonight, folks. We'll be back with your halftime festivities. This is BCSN. Guess what, folks? It's Toledo Ice basketball, and need I say, it is cold.